I put a poll up last night about assumptions that you guys may have had about me, so here are some of them. I'm going to answer them while we get ready. The first one, and one of the most true ones that there were in there, was that I try and pretend to be a carefree person when I actually do care and end up being a people pleaser. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have my whole life been a people pleaser, which sucks because I've always tried to be that person who actually doesn't care. And for the most part, I tell myself I don't care and I try to be the person who doesn't care because it is so much better on your mental health, especially with being a content creator. Hate has been something that we've obviously had to deal with as we've gotten bigger. And it is nasty sometimes, and trying to not care doesn't always work. I would absolutely love to be someone who just genuinely didn't give a fuck. One of my goals for the end of this year and next year to be someone who actually doesn't care. And especially as a mum, honestly, trying to care and trying to make people happy or show the parts that people are going to be happy with rather than the raw and the real is so pointless. No matter what you do, it'll never be good enough. The next one is that I thrive on routine and I get overstimulated with mess and chaos. Again, absolutely. I'm definitely a routine person, and it kind of sucks because at times if there's mess, I'm not even able to enjoy myself. I wish at some points of my life I was able to just put the mess to the side and focus on what the hell I was doing. I think that sometimes I end up cleaning more than I'm spending time with my kids, and I hate that. This one I'm always torn on how to improve because I should be keeping the house a clean place for my kids as it's something they're going to remember. And it's also such a good role modeling exercise for them for when they're older and how they should be keeping their environment. However, I feel so bad because I read a quote that said the mess is always going to be there, but they won't, and I literally wanted to cry. I think I need to be able to be okay with mess sometimes and learn to put it to the side and prioritize the kids first. Most of the time I do, but there's times where I definitely am so overstimulated and I'm power cleaning and they want my attention and I can't do both, and I should be prioritizing them. Yes, I would say you're definitely right about that one. I think everybody gets overstimulated with messes sometimes, but it's all about balance, and that's something I need to work on. The next one is that I don't like affection and that I've been snappy postpartum, and I think this is a really good one to bring up. It could also tie into you had a rough childhood. Yes, I had a super rough childhood. I'm not going to go into details. Dad left when I was about 7, and Mum and I had difficulties until I left home. Bottom line, one parent left, one was a narcissist, and I had to leave home at 18 and fend for myself pretty much. Whole childhood, I never wanted to hug my mum because I was always so angry with how I was being treated. She couldn't see how her behavior was an issue. My whole childhood, she used to call me a rock because I never wanted to hug her properly. I was also called emotionless as a child, and when you're someone who's been constantly emotionally abused, you do kind of become emotionless as a child. However, as soon as I met Brandon, my affection, I'm literally the most cuddly person. Brandon honestly brought my affection back, and I'm the most cuddly and affectionate person now. Postpartum, within reason, because I'm constantly touched out and overstimulated with the kids, and yes, I've been less cuddly with him and less affectionate in general, but I think that's also everybody. Hormones postpartum is rough. Breastfeeding on top of that, postpartum for me this time around has been super rough with the affection side of things, but try breastfeeding, because seriously, if you don't get overstimulated and touched out while you're breastfeeding and still want to cuddle and have somebody all over the top of